What's up, guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. It's your boy here, and we are back with another video after a long time with no trading and no videos. I was actually on tons of trips and whatnot this summer. You guys saw my last few videos. I was trading while camping. Eventually, I went to Tofino, which is on the coast of British Columbia, and the 3G sucked, so I was there for a week. Didn't make any videos or make any trades. And then I went on an epic climbing trip to this place called the Bugaboos, and if you're a climber, you probably know what that means. But basically, it was some pretty insane mountaineering, alpinism, climbing. So this is me here on the top of the Bugaboo Spire. Took me and my buddy Gentry 12 hours to get to the top. Right here is Snowpatch Spire, and it's basically all these big granite spires that are just sticking out of this glacier. So yeah, it was pretty intense. One of the best days I've ever had climbing in my life. And we were there for about a week. No Wi-Fi, no phones or anything. This is the last photo you saw. We were up here. So this is on another one. So yeah, that last photo you just saw was at the peak of this guy, and we had to climb up this snowy patch, and then we went all the way up the ridge. Took us about 12 hours to get up. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. So I'm back now. Back on a Monday, ready to settle into my home for the winter, make some money trading, get better at this, and keep making videos. So we'll hop right into today's video. So, small green day, up 623 net. Really choppy market that I came back to. My God, does there no follow through? Like, I missed June. Holy crap. Traded two stocks here, Sava and VXRT. I've traded both of those before. Man, the holy cow, is the momentum's bad right now. A lot of my trades today were just scalps, and I took 24 trades and only netted so I was basically just break even all day until the very last trade I made on VXRT that got me into the green just a bit, and I'm pretty much just going to call her there just so I don't overtrade and then lose that too. Just really thin pickings. It's been pretty tough. So anyways, we'll go right into it. So Sava was gapping up today on some news. Something like, yeah, financial results. Yeah, so just on some news, same as always. Our first trade here was at 9:30, so only 19 minutes after the bell opened, and my plan was to get a bounce off this $7 level here. So pre-market, you can see that it was acting as resistance. We got above it, and we came down and tested $7 even as support, rallied, and then right when the bell opened here, I tried to buy a 7. You can see I bought 7.13, and then I cut the loss really quickly there at 6.99 just because it wasn't bouncing like I wanted it to. That put me in the hole right on the start of the day, like $8, which wasn't really nice. And I had a bit of a rally that I missed out on, and then it flushed for like the whole day. So I stayed away from it. Next trade on it was at 10:32, right here. I scaled into 75 shares for a little break of VWAP trade, and I actually wanted to talk about this one because it's a pretty nice setup. So this thing was selling off, as you can see, and then right here when it came and popped its head up above VWAP, I'm not going to make the chart smaller. It's just on a 5-minute, just because takes too long to adjust with it and mimic with it. But I knew that what there was here was a pocket of liquidity. So what that is I knew that obviously the shorts were in control of this stock right here all day, right? It's trending down since pretty much a little bit before pre-market. Shorts are all over this thing, and I know that lots of shorts are going to have their stop losses right above VWAP here. So what I was looking for here was a nice little pop into the green side, and then probably more likely than not it would flush back down. So I was just hoping for a little bit of a scalp trade here, and that's exactly what I did. So yeah, so shorts have all their stop losses here, which is going to be buy orders, plus longs like me are going to capitalize on knowing that. So there's going to be a little surge of buying here, a liquidity pocket, and then it's probably going to get sold into, which is exactly what happened. So this is what that trade looked like on the 1 minute. This is the first one there, where I was trying to get a bounce off this $7 area here. It didn't really work. It kind of did, but I guess I was just too early. My entry stopped out before the bounce actually happened. left it, and then right here you could see kind of we were forming a little bit of a like an ascending triangle type thing. Got long right here, 75 shares, sold, sold, sold into that pop, not looking for any sort of extension. The market is not hot right now. Don't hold anything for an extension. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. Yeah, it's just another picture of the same little liquidity pocket pop. So yeah, I made my loss back there. So I think I was pretty much break even on the day. So these are all just short scaling out orders, or the selling orders. And then after this trade here, I was like, okay, I'm not really going to touch this thing again because I can't short it, and I didn't think it would have any continuation. So I came over to VXRT, and what did I do here? Right. So my next trade was VXRT short. And I also want to talk about this one because I kind of messed up on this one as well. So VXRT had a huge rally pretty much all day, and I decided that it was a little bit overextended and I wanted to get short, which is a rookie mistake. You never short into front side strength ever. Rookie mistake. So I ended up getting short here, only about 10 shares there, and then added another 10, and then realized that the $8 whole number $8 level I was trying to play off of got blown right through. Just ignore these other trend lines for now. And I was like, oh crap, so this I'm starting to get squeezed right here, and this is not what you want to be doing. What I should have done, so this, I guess you know what happened. In this short trade, it looks like I had the right idea, but the wrong timing / execution. So these are my two short orders here. I knew this thing was overextended. I knew it looked like it wanted to pull back. This is a picture of it here on the 15-minute. So it's like total parabolic move, but that's just not the way to do it. You can't just hop in and expect to nail the top because you're probably going to get squeezed. So what I should have done differently, instead of scaling into front side, was I should have waited for this square here, which was an obvious crack in the front side momentum. It's a big sell, huge, and then I should have shorted the first pop here and looked for some continuation with a stop loss above the previous high of day. And I should scale it much slower. So yeah, bad trade here. I think I was unrealized down like 10-15 bucks. I was like, I might have to cut this loss if it breaks up past like 850, you know, 875. I'm not going to get short squeezed here, but luckily we kind of got a break here at 850. That was the high of day so far, 847. And I kind of took half of it off here and then the other half here on the flush. Pretty stupid trade. I think I was down. Yeah, I was down like $1.17 from that, probably plus commissions like $2.50. Not a nice trade. Not something you really want to make a habit. Like I said, I should have waited for this crack, seen the pop, shorted that pop, and then covered kind of into this area here, which would have been much nicer. So yeah, after that trade, I started to realize, like, okay, well, if I got stuck short in it, obviously there's probably a lot of shorts that are stuck in it right now. And then what it actually started to form was a nice looking sort of like a bull flag pennant thing here. So I decided that I was going to try and long. So boom, got in long there when I thought it was going to break. Ended up failing again. This, like, the momentum, man, is horrible. So it failed. My stop loss was right below here at 739. Luckily, it didn't stop me out. Rallied up, and then I added some more here because I thought we were going to break through high of day, and kind of got into some big resistance there at 810. So I just cut it there, and then I think I was up a little bit on VXRT at that point. I think I was up like $5 or something. And then I tried to go for like a scalp here, so to break this resistance of 810. I ended up, that was another stupid kind of trade. I bought there at 810, 50 shares, sold at 808 because it didn't pop like I wanted it to. Flushed down, so I guess it was a good sell in hindsight. And then just now it started to curl right back up after I took my dogs for a walk. I started to curl back up to that level. This is the last trade I took. I'll go over SAVA in a second. And then I ended up actually doing the exact same trade again that I tried right here, but this time took another 50 shares. It actually worked out. Sold it into 2 tiers there. And then actually after I took this, I realized that, oops, whatever. I realized how nice of a massive bull flag pennant this was. And I was like, oh damn, like, that thing's pretty nice. Maybe I should have stayed in. And it's just no follow through. Like look how nice this thing is, and just zero follow through. So that's just the market we're in today. I'm up on the stock, whatever. Not a great day, not good execution. Just kind of really tried to sit here almost all day and just make something happen, but I just really couldn't get a good footing on anything. And then before I took that very last trade there on VXRT, Sava finally, see, like, this is the liquidity pocket I was talking about. It's right here and it pops above VWAP. It was just a little one, but here you can see it tries VWAP a couple more times. I didn't fall for it that time, but then boom, right here it actually hits a huge pocket of buy orders, which is all the shorts covering, and it actually ended up getting halted right here. So what I tried to do is play off that halt level and that $7 level that I was talking about this morning. Took 2 kind of longs there. One long worked out, the other one I cut right away, and then I was gone, and this thing ended up rallying without me. So yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, and like I said, the VXRT trade was actually the last one I took. That Sava trade was before this last one here. Yeah, terrible momentum in the market, not much fun to trade, not as nearly as much fun as June, but we're doing good. I made back all the money from that big August red day, and yeah, just another day, back at it for a Monday. Can't complain. I'm green. The market's not very good. It might take me a few days to kind of get back into the groove, but I think I did all right today. Maybe overtraded a tad bit, but I tried to do my best. So anyways, guys, that's it. I'm back now making videos, back from all my vacations. Adios.